Mate, we've just bought our bounty back from the Capital Region Farmers Market, and basically this recipe is focusing on little items that we've picked up all along our way. Our first little item we want to focus on here is this beautiful Scottish Highland Scotch fillet. It's stunning. You can smell it. It's got a different, slightly different grass-fed smell to what the normal beef is. So we've got our fry pan on here. This is actually a really, really simple recipe. We've got this beautiful olive oil, which is a wild lime and chilli. We're going to actually feature that twice in this little recipe. All we want to do is season that meat prior to us grilling it. We want to grill that as opposed to putting oil in the pan. That's where we start burning. Basically, we want to do a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. There you go, beautiful. Let's massage all that oil in. You want to get that beautiful flavour. That's cool. Okay, other side. Let's really roll it around that plate. We want to really seal it in. Okay, so I've got that pan piping hot. We want to get a lot of heat in that. A little bug in there. All right, he's literally going to take 4 minutes each side. Whilst he's cracking on, rolling around there, you'll notice there, if we had to put oil in that pan, that would have burnt straight away. By us doing it this way, we can actually keep that oil underneath that thing. It's going to caramelise the meat so much better. It's going to give it so much more flavour. We'll season that at the end as well once it's rested. So he's just going to go on for 4 minutes. There's these beautiful organic leaves that have come from around the Canberra area from an organic producer. So I've got that beautiful little cress here, similar to a watercress, but grown in the ground obviously. And this is a beautiful alka leaf that we found. Now this has got, it's almost this sort of zingy, really sort of aftertaste that's bitey like a wasabi almost. It's beautiful. So all we're going to literally do that is dress it. I've got some beautiful local tomatoes that have just come into season down here. All I want to do here is place them on the side. So this is a really simple, just showcasing what comes out of the market. Most of this stuff would have been probably sourced probably this morning or yesterday. It would have been picked. All right. So as I said before, this is homely grown. This is a Canberra oil. Comes straight from here. It's wild lime and chilli. Normally with a dressing, you'd put lots of different flavours, lots of. This is it. It's all already in there. Literally, that is all we need to put on there. Give it a good helping. Because it tastes so damn fine, you can have quite a lot. Put that down there. You can see how that will coat that dress. It'll dress it, it'll coat it, it'll make it all shiny and glistening. Now that oil is absolutely stunning. Now I just want to taste it. Doesn't even need salt and pepper. That's how good that oil is. Our steak, you'll see here, is starting to bubble up a bit now. And you can see in here these little bits of fat that are starting to come up around here. And that's what we want. That's going to keep caramelised. Let's move it around a bit so we can get a bit more flavour. We're getting ready to turn them over. So we've got our elements all going. So we've got all our base elements here. We're ready to go for the meal. All right, let's flip our meat over. We're getting close over here. Look at that beautiful colour. You see that beautiful colour in there? That's really what you want with this sort of meat. And you press it down a bit. All right, from there, we're going to get our next thing. All those natural juices are going to come out of that, and that meat can go dry. What I want to do now, I've got this beautiful Pepe Saya butter. It's stunning, handcrafted butter, made up in Sydney. I just want to put a little bit on top of that. Just on top, rolling around on top there. Just going to seal all that beautiful flavour in. That's actually a hand-churned, cultured butter, and it is absolutely stunning. He moulds it by hand and everything. So let's just slip that in there. A little bit of pepper. That's going to mix in with the butter. A little more, lot of lye. And salt. There we go. Now let's just wait for that to set, and then we can plate our meal, scop it down. The meat's been going on. You'll see that beautiful pepper and the butter and the salt is sitting on top of that. It's really important to let our meat rest. It's very, very important. So let's take him off like that. There you go. All right. Now, turn that off. Move him out of our way. Let's sit him up here. Perfect time now to whack a little bit more butter on. Seen this local Canberra honey. So this is an apple box honey. It goes great with beef. A lot of people don't mention that. Damien mentioned that to me, our cameraman. Say good day, Damien.
Hey.
There you go. I'm going to put some honey on there. That's going to melt all over that beef. It'll be really beautiful and sweet. Alright, you can see those juices are starting to go now. Get that little bit of butter on top of there, smear him in. It's not going to be very good for you, but damn, it's going to taste fine. There we go. Let's do a little bit, a little ball. Just on the side there is a little beautiful garnished salad. Lovely. A lovely steak. Delightful honey. I'm going to roll and get all the juices all over it. Yeah. Just going to sit that 300 gram steak just on the side here. That's beautiful. Right.